Look, I'm about to save you years of frustration and thousands of dollars in wasted money. Most people fail to become financially free because they're chasing online business models with tiny profit margins, that's one thing, high competition, and those business models, they basically keep you broke. I would know because I've been there. So let me help you to cut through the BS and to share with you the simple system I used to go from 0 to 1.2k per day with my business with 90 to 95% profit margins, and I've helped dozens of individuals to build profitable online businesses. First things first, you need to ditch the business models that are keeping you broke. Dropshipping, Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, selling courses without a big audience. Now, these business models, they look tempting, but the harsh reality is that they keep you broke. I started with dropshipping back in 2019-2020. I literally spent weeks finding a winning product, building a Shopify store, and running some Facebook ads. And what was my reward, you ask? A whopping $50 after spending hundreds of dollars on Facebook ads. Also, by the way, I made no profit. I lost everything. And the biggest issue with these models, it's the razor-thin profit margins. If we take the example of dropshipping, you'd be lucky to keep 5 to 20% of what you make after all of the costs. For example, the shipping, the cost of the product itself, the softwares, the fees, the returns, etc. The same story is true with Amazon FBA. By the time Amazon takes their fee, your supplier takes their cut. You pay for the shipping, the storage, the advertising. Most sellers are fighting for 5 to 20% profit margins. Now, affiliate marketing isn't much better for beginners. Unless you've got a massive audience, you're basically going to be competing against the thousands of established sellers selling the same products. So it's a race to the bottom. Everybody's competing on price. So good luck standing out. So what is the alternative? What do you actually need to do to make $10,000 plus per month without burning yourself out, being famous, or spending years trying to amass startup capital? The first step is to identify a painful problem you can solve for people who are willing to pay for it. This is the foundation of every successful business I've built or helped others to build. You need to identify a problem that keeps people up at night, something they would gladly throw money at to fix. Just think about it. Why do people buy anything? Every single purchase we make solves a problem or fulfills a desire. You don't buy a gym membership because you love paying monthly fees, do you? You buy it because you feel the pain of not looking good enough in your opinion or not liking how you feel in your body. You don't hire an accountant because you love throwing money on services. You do it because the pain and the confusion of writing your own taxes is much worse than paying somebody else to do it for you. The global economy functions on this simple principle. People exchange money for solutions to their problems. So your first task is to identify a problem you can solve for people. It can be in any industry. The main categories are health and fitness, relationships, finances, well-being in general. Maybe you know how to run Facebook ads that actually convert. There are thousands of business owners struggling with this problem. They don't know how to run profitable Facebook ads, and they would gladly pay you to do it for them or to teach them how they can do it. And that can be worth $3,000, $5,000, even more than that sometimes. Or perhaps you've mastered a weight loss approach that works for busy professionals. There are millions of people right now frustrated with restrictive diets that don't fit their lifestyle. And these people would happily pay money to find a solution. Maybe you're great at helping people to improve their LinkedIn profile and using different outreach strategies. There's so many consultants and busy professionals out there that struggle to get leads. They would gladly pay you 2K, 3K, even 5K if you could teach them how to do it. The key is to look for problems where the pain is significant and obvious. The other thing is that people who experience that problem need to have money to pay you. And then you need to be able to deliver a solution to people's problems. Now, if you don't yet know how to deliver the solution, don't worry about it just yet. First, do your market research, pick a painful problem, and then start talking to the market, figure out what they need, and then you simply give it to them. So when I made that shift in my business, focusing on solving painful problems for people, instead of just selling products and services, my income significantly increased. In fact, I've never made as much money as right now. Now the step after that is to craft an irresistible offer that would make your ideal customers feel stupid if they say no. Because once you've identified a market and a painful problem, you need to craft an offer and to position yourself as the go-to person to help them to fix that painful problem. And this is not about being the cheapest option. It's about creating so much value that in comparison, your price feels like a bargain. The most powerful offers directly address the needs, the desires, and the pain points of your market. Your offer should be the vehicle that allows your prospects, your ideal customers, to bridge the gap between where they are currently and where they want to be. And once your offer is dialed in, everything else becomes so much easier. Your marketing resonates better. Your sales conversations flow naturally, and you convert more people into paying customers. And delivery also becomes simpler, you systemize it. It becomes straightforward. Now, a great offer needs a few key elements. The first is a clear specific outcome that directly solves people's pain points. Then, something that's very helpful to have is to do risk reversal, meaning you remove any risk for the buyer, and then they have no reason not to buy. Then, you want to price your solution based on the value people are going to get out of it, rather than how much time it takes you to help them. And finally, you want to have a delivery method, one-on-one coaching, group coaching, done-for-you services, or leveraging remote contractors, done with you that makes sense for both you and the customer. For example, if you're helping business owners to get more leads, don't just sell marketing services. Instead, your offer could be something like, we're going to help you to get an extra 50 sales calls per week with your ideal customers through YouTube advertising. Can you see how much more powerful this is? You're not selling a service, you are selling the exact outcome they're looking for. So when I switched from offering very generic services to outcome-based transformations, my closing rate on calls went from about 10 to 15%, which is very low, to over 40%, sometimes even 50% when talking to qualified leads. Now, step number 3 is to forget about fancy complex funnels. Instead, you want to focus on sales calls for faster cash flow. Now, this is where most beginners get stuck. They spend months building elaborate sales funnels. They write long sales pages. They create upsells and downsells and all of these things. But they're missing the fundamental of high-ticket sales. On average, on a sales page, the conversion from visitor to buyer, it's actually 0.2% for cold traffic. What this means is that for every 100 people who view your offer, you don't even get one single sale. You need more visibility. But on a sales calls, you typically convert 20 to 30% of all the leads you speak to. So if you spoke to 100 people, you would get 20 to 30 customers. That's over 100 times more than if you were to use a simple sales page. And that's exactly why focusing on sales calls is the fastest path to $10,000 per month and beyond. For example, if you close 5 customers at $2,000, you just made $10,000. To make the same amount selling a $97 product on a sales page with a 1% conversion rate, you would need to get 10,300 visitors on your page. And to be able to accomplish this, you need a lot of visibility, a big budget for paid ads, or a big audience already. So honestly, which one sounds easier to you? Having 5 effective conversations or driving 10,000 plus people to your website? Sales calls aren't just more effective, they're actually easier because you've got the opportunity to understand the problems and the pain points of your market, to handle their objections live, to build trust with the customer, and to customize your solution to their needs. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I'm not a natural salesperson. Oh, I'm too scared to do sales calls. I mean, right now I've conducted 100 sales calls. When I used to be so scared of sales calls, I procrastinated working on my business for 7 months. And on my first sales call, my heart was beating so fast in my chest, I felt like I was going to have a heart attack. So if I could do it, overcome my fear, my paralysis, and conduct hundreds of sales calls, honestly, what makes you think you couldn't do better than me? Because here is the truth. When you sell solutions to people's painful problems, sales calls are not about being pushy. They're simply about helping somebody to make a decision that will improve their life significantly. The key is to structure your sales calls as value-giving conversations, not pushy sales calls. Ask questions, understand people's problems, and if you can help them, explain your solution and let them make a decision. Now, the 4th step is to use targeted content and direct outreach to get your customers. Once you've got an offer that works, a problem to solve for people, and a proven sales mechanism, it's time to get some traffic and some visibility for your offer. Most beginners think they need to directly jump to paid ads, but this is a big mistake unless you have deep pockets. Now, paid ads are a fantastic way to scale your offer, but if you're just getting started, first you need to get proof of concept. And how you do this is by getting your first paying customers. Because if you can get 1 customer, you can get 10, 100, 1,000, but if you can't even get 1, then you can't get more. So first, we focus on approaches that require 0 ad spend. We create targeted content to attract our ideal customers, and we utilize appointment setting strategy to either recontact our leads or contact leads directly that don't even know us. Now, content creation doesn't mean posting random stuff and hoping for the best. That's hope marketing, and that is not a strategy. It means creating strategic content that showcases your expertise, how you can help people, and that builds trust with people, offering a lot of free value. If you give away your best stuff for free, people will think your paid stuff is amazing, which is why in these videos, I'm not holding anything back. I'm being fully honest and transparent with you. Now, a big mistake most beginners make is trying to be everywhere. They think they need a YouTube channel, a TikTok, an Instagram, a blog, a Twitter account, and to literally have a podcast and 10,000 different things. At first, only pick the platform that you know the best and focus on making content for this one platform only. For example, if you create 2 to 3 high quality pieces of content per week, and each post gets on average 500 views, at the end of the month, you get 6,000 eyeballs in front of your offer. If only 2% of these people book a call with you, that's 120 new conversations with leads in your market who want to hear more about what you've got to offer. And if 20% of these calls become paying customers at $2,000, you've just made $48,000. Now, direct outreach can also be very powerful, especially for beginners who don't even have a big audience yet. Now, if you're doing cold email, you'll need to send thousands of emails, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you follow a more personalized approach on social media, you can contact 50 to 100 leads per day if you're alone. For example, let's say you reach out to 10 new potential customers per day. Now, that's a very small number. For a month, this means you've reached out to 300 potential customers. Let's say 10% respond positively, which can be more than that usually, about 30% typically. That's 30 new conversations. And if half of those turn into sales calls and you close 20% of them at $2,000, here is how much you make. You've just added $6,000 to your monthly revenue. All of that without a big audience or a crazy budget for paid ads. So everything I shared with you, it's honestly incredible. With this business model, I've seen the most amount of beginners. They were making a few $1,000s per month with a regular job, or they were struggling financially. I've seen people who honestly, they didn't even know what to do because they had so much information overload. They thought they needed to do dropshipping or crypto trading or affiliate marketing or all of those business models which are broken and which 99% of people fail with. And then these same people, they build 6, even 7-figure businesses. All of that thanks to high ticket sales. It changed my life and the lives of countless of my customers. So to help you, like I said at the beginning of the video, I've put together a free video training where I'm sharing with you everything I did step by step to go from zero to over $1,200 per day with my consulting business. I'm giving away all the secrets for free. And if you're serious about making more money, right now I'm offering free strategy calls where together we'll come up with a game plan for you to get to $10,000 per month as quickly as possible. The links will be in the description, but be quick because our limited spots fill up extremely quickly, and I don't know for how long I'm going to keep this offer available. With that being said, I will see you on the other side.